A new poll suggests the majority of Ontarians think Labour Minister David Piccini should be ousted from cabinet over the Skills Development Fund scandal.
Okay, for details, let's turn to CP24's Andrew Brennan. Andrew.
Yeah, so Bakari, Phil, the reason why, let's all go back very quickly to talk what this scandal is. So out of a $2.5 billion fund, the Skills Development Fund, at least $125 million, according to the Auditor General, was given to groups or those that were represented by lobbyists that had lobbied directly to the PC government. And in some cases, also having the criteria from the fund, however that is made up, ultimately they would have had lower scores on that criteria than other potential bids that maybe didn't get the money, but they still got, again, $125 million of those dollars. There's accusations, according to the opposition leader, that this is essentially being used like a friends and family slush fund. That's how Marit Stiles put it in Question Period today. In this clip you'll hear right now.
Ontario is in the middle of a jobs disaster. But meanwhile, this minister continues to use the Skills Development Fund as a friends and family special. So Scale Hospitality, lobbied for by Amin Massoudi, received $17 million from the Skills Development Fund under this minister. I'd like to know how many permanent jobs came out of that particular investment.
I recognize the Minister of Labour.
Speaker, when the global pandemic hit, we introduced a fund which was designed simply to respond to getting people rapid training, to supporting employers with one goal and one goal in mind, to kickstart our economy. Since then, Speaker, we've implemented a number of measures, Speaker, to improve the strength of the program over the course of successive rounds, Speaker, after every round, responsive to employer, labour unions, responsive to working-class Ontarian needs, to make sure we support them, Speaker.
Now, just one thing to mention of what Piccini was saying at the end about the jobs created and also the benefit here. There has been no one from the actual ministry that's been able to say definitively of the jobs created, if any of them were actually temporary, how many were actually permanent, and how many were actually part-time. So it does remain to be seen how much good this Skills Development Fund has actually done. The scandal continues, though, and also today, Bakari, Phil, we heard from the Ontario Liberal Party. They want an ethics investigation at Queen's Park to see if any potential legal or ethical lines could have been crossed here. Piccini has all the same maintained his innocence of any wrongdoing. Back to you both.
All right, Andrew Brennan, the newsroom. Thanks so much. It is